Okay.
But first, we go, they're touching on a hot topic.
Okay, what's
So
that?
recently, as we all seen, as you guys have all heard, if you didn't, you're hearing from me now. So Meg, we saw her on live. She came out and basically admitted that Tory Lanez shot her.
Mm-hmm.
She came out and kind of we already knew, but I think everybody had a good idea that he shot her. I don't think none of us were really like. There was only two people that could have shot her: either Tory, his bodyguard, or her friend.
Yeah.
And I think it was kind of obvious that it wasn't the bodyguard and it wasn't the friend,
right?
So it was Tory. But for her to come out and say it, and the way she said it, I think that's another thing that makes it interesting. She was saying that Tory was trying, or his PR team was trying to spin that as if he didn't have anything to do with it. And that's what pissed her off the most.
Yeah, I think she was just triggered. I feel like she felt like he didn't show enough remorse for what he did, if since he shot her. And I don't think we're going to know exactly how to look at the situation until we understand the dynamic of their relationship. Like, I need a tell-all book. I need something.
So, so I get what you're saying. You're basically, right now, even from her live, it still just makes it seem like they were in the car together. And you're saying for you kind of want to see, not see, but you just want to know, like, because I'm with you in a sense of, for me, on the outside looking in, I get the feeling that it was some type of romantic relationship. Or when I say romantic, I don't mean like they were going steady, but I felt like they were at least talking to each other on a level, because we had seen them at the Rock Nation brunch. We had seen them partying before this event occurred, the shooting, and then the shooting happens. They're in the car together arguing. Yeah. Or she said it's for nothing. I don't want to put that on her. She said no. She said he shot her for nothing. But I'm saying they're in the car together, so it does make you wonder what the extent of their relationship is.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't even want to jump to conclusions because there's so many things that it could be. You know, there's so many scenarios that it could be.
That's true.
So I don't know.
I mean, it's all speculation on my end. I don't know Megan personally. I wouldn't mind knowing her personally, but I don't know her personally, so
I wouldn't mind knowing her.
It's all speculation here.
So I mean, I think that everyone's coming out saying, "Oh, why is she snitching?" I feel like she's the victim in that situation.
With the snitching thing,
she's the victim. She can tell her story. That's her story to tell, and if she wants to say who shot her, then she's allowed to do that.
My thing about snitching is people. Do you guys know the definition of a snitch?
Right.
Like, snitch involves criminal. It means you are doing criminal activity. You've been arrested or apprehended by the feds, by all the letters, DEAs, all the alphabet boys. You in turn give up other people to get out of your crime offense. Like, basically, you're lessening your charge, so you're giving up other people in criminal activities. That's what snitching is. Meg was not involved in any criminal. She got shot. She's a civilian. She don't sell drugs. She don't rob banks. She don't hustle. She's a fucking rapper.
Exactly.
Like, that's not snitching. You got shot. Honestly, I was surprised she didn't tell the feds as soon as it happened.
Right, exactly. What was her reason? And she said she was afraid the cops was coming. You know, cops are, shooting. And if she would have said that there was a gun in the car, that, that gives the cops the motive, right?
Well, she said one. She said she wanted to protect. She wanted to protect him, and she knew there was a gun in the car. She knew that the gun could have got them all killed. Two, it seems, and I'm just insinuating here a little bit. It seems also, because she didn't say these words exactly, she kind of said it like him being a black man, police, gunshots. It might not have ended well for him. Plus, she just didn't want to see another black man in jail.
Right.
And she was getting a lot of shit for that. What do you think about that? Because a lot of women were saying, why would you protect him? Why would you protect somebody that shot you?
Like I said, we won't understand it until we understand the dynamic of their relationship. Like, if that is your friend, if that is your lover, whatever that is, in that moment, you are thinking, I may have to protect this man. It's not more so, this is not an enemy, this is not a stranger to her. She has been hanging with him and building a relationship with him. So I think in that moment, it was more so, I'll handle that later. I'll handle it later.
Yeah.
So
I kind of feel like, when I saw it too, I felt like it was personal, but I also felt like it was something, I guess what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to sound dumb, I don't have the word in my head, y'all, but like institutionalized racism or stuff that's just embedded in us. I kind of felt like she was also like, he's a black man. I don't want to see him in jail, especially at this hot time right now, as we know that's going for all civil rights movement, for just Black Lives Matter and all that. I felt like all of that went through her head. I felt like it all flashed like, I might not fuck with him in a second, but I don't want to see him in jail. I don't want to see the cops get, whether our personal relationship is down the drain or not. I feel like she was in fear for his life in a sense. Which I mean, that's something to think about when you. It's like you just got shot. A nigga basically said "fuck you," whether he's drunk or not.
Right.
And you're still worried about that person's well-being.
Yeah, I mean, it goes to show that's a big heart right there. I don't know how I would feel in that situation. If you, I don't know. I can't even speak on that.
You ever been someone where you feel like you had to protect a dude you was with? It could be physical or just hide something. I mean, I'm just saying any.
No.
Never.
A dude I was with, like, involved, like, emotionally, like, friends. A friend, yes. You know, I never had to be, I was never put in a situation where I was hurt in any way by a man, so I can't speak on that. But, no, I haven't been in that situation. Yeah.
But what women are talking about, this is almost speaking up.
Gotcha.
Women are saying, like, just period, like when it comes to protesting or speaking on social media or dumping your dumbass friends who I'm telling you are sexual predators, well, why they're saying they don't feel like we speak up.
Okay.
And I was asking, like, that's the question. Like, do you think that's true to a sense as a woman?
I do. And the reason why, so I'll start here. So I'm Dominican, but I identify as Afro-Latina, right? So I relate more to the Black woman than I would relate to the J-Los of the world, right? So, but I can't say that my experience is the same as many Black women, right? So I may have had it a little easier because of the, my complexion and things and coming from a different culture. So, but I can say that being like having Black women around me, being friends with Black women, I see that Black men, they participate in like vilifying Black women.
More than you see them standing for.
Yes. They participate in making Black women inferior to other women of different ethnicities. So I think until the Black man really like steps up and values the Black woman and puts her on the pedestal and loves her in all her glory, complexion, hair texture, her strong character, I don't think that the world will follow once the Black man does it. I feel like it starts with the Black man.